lot
faster.
Smoother.
It'll go a lot smoother instead of having like a big ass map and like 30 million things going on at once. But we'll see.
Bombs are flying. Beastmen are dying. Monty was set on fire, but how are you?
So heavy rain. Hold on. Yeah.
Actually, guys, we should have sent fucking Loudon first. He volunteered, right? Right.
That's right, pussy. I'm going back in, like I did last time. I got 7 kills.
Oh yeah. Also, gotta think about this real quick. There was
The nerfs.
a nerf I was gonna do that affects both NPCs and
The nerf is difficult terrain.
no, not that. Well, yeah, it's difficult terrain, but it was like to the system, advantage system itself.
Oh, okay. What about it?
What? You mean I'm not gonna ride in there like the Green Knight from Bretonia and fucking destroy the army myself?
Like,
I mean, you can't try.
It's still gonna be there, but what I was thinking about doing and to try to avoid like total like landslide on either side, like an NPC getting like 10 advantage and then possibly killing everyone, and then one person getting like 10 advantage and then just killing everything. I was gonna put it to where
It has a cap.
yeah, it has a cap to your base weapon skill. So like the bonus weapon skill basically.
But that's strictly advantage, right?
Yeah, just advantage.
So by the 10s mark?
So if you have a 45 in
Weapon skill would be
Weapon skill.
a cap of 4 advantage.
yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah. We also had the idea, right, of doing it +5 instead of +10, but should we just try 10 with the cap and see how that plays?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do 10 with the cap, see how that works.
Yeah, because you could basically only really negate so much of the enemies.
And then if it's still like a steamroll, then maybe switch to 5 and see how that works. But
yeah,
we'll see.
It's a pretty good demonstration of how fucking sickly this shit gets out of control. Last time.
Yeah. Let me write that somewhere too.
Grab some of this tasty pizza.
You know, I kind of want to see thinking about it, because I saw a fucking rat ogre on the cover. What the fucking stats for the cast from Vermintide would be?
Not very high.
True, because they're really fighting tough shit, right? Like, Storm Vermin ain't really all that.
Have you actually seen this game in stats? Statistically?
No, but I know it's pitiful. I remember he told me the story of how a peasant can kill a fucking gutter.
Yeah. You know what ended up killing the massive majority of a fucking army of monsters that they created, and there's just one really skilled warrior from an orc army? He actually sat outside the city because they thought he was going to siege it and sack it and steal all their shit. They sent literally everything that they had. Killed every single fucking thing by himself, even the monstrosities.
Good old fucking Warhammer power levels.
No, that's basically the power of anything with a magic item.
Yeah.
If you ever get a magic item in Warhammer, you're basically a champion. Which basically means you surpass regular regiment units easily.
Gotcha.
Alright, I am set. Is everyone good?
Ready to ride.
Think so.
Yeah, fine.
bless
sure.
you.
Thank you.
When curiosity asks.
Man, I should get a fucking halberd at some point.
Would fit. Get an elven
No.
glaive.
Fair.
Not very different.
Yeah.
So, heavy rain falls from the dark clouds above. A bolt of green light strikes through the sky, illuminating those below in green neon light that is almost blinding. Night Stalker and Lieutenant Crane are in position. Lieutenant Crane is off on the left flank, and Night Stalker's on the right flank. The men behind you look on to the burning hamlet consumed by fire. War cries of the beastmen can be heard from the tree line. What are you guys doing at this time?
You're just mentally preparing myself. That's about it.
Preparing myself. Yeah. Keeping an eye on the winds of magic in the air.
Tending
Oh, yeah,
to my horse's wounds. Just getting the one cleaned up a little bit.
Being really fucking nervous.
Can I roll is it animal care or heal to heal my horse's wounds?
That's a good question.
I would imagine it's probably heal. As if I recall, I think animal care is like grooming and other such.
And then there was silence.
So I'm just looking it up.
No problem.
With those random questions.
Hey Josh, does a rat catcher get a bonus against scaving?
The back of my
I was
head,
proud of
I
that
really
one.
wish I could say yes. Be funny. Probably detracting from it. Not very different.
Yeah, it's animal care. The animal care skill lets you tend and care for animals, and heal them if they should fall sick or become wounded.
I'm gonna attempt that.
It's you have that skill, right? Because it's advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, so yep. So it's heal intelligence bonus plus SL wounds. No, an animal can only benefit from one healing roll after each encounter.
What? So, roll not animal care. Definitely not. Too much going on.
And you straight up kill your horse. The end. No.
Nah, wasn't a fumble.
Well, it's a -6, which is basically a fumble, but I'll look past it.
Well, not fortunate. To be fair.
Realizing your horse is injured, you know only one thing. You have to put it down.
Probably. Wow, it's destined.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
It's gonna be that kind of night.
Oh,
That thing doesn't like your horse.
Every time you go to like the first time you tried to, well, I guess this is still the first time, but whenever you try to get near the wound, it just gets really kind of like just really antsy and nervous, and you can even see it kind of like bucking up to kind of get you away, and it just doesn't let you near it.
Alright, alright. I'll tend to it after.
Anything else? You go turn it off.
Can I try to get a bow and some arrows?
There's no bows or arrows here.
This bow terrier shit, I hate it.
One of these days, man. One of these days.
We should prepare ourselves. Lord Starker is moving into position as well. The others to flank. I need to draw them out of the center a bit more. You know, the rest of you have your nerves yet?
I always have mine.
Feeling fine.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Do it now then, and get it over with.
Okay, hold on. Just fucking
Okay, that just sounds like you're
sticks his
choking
finger
on a
down
dick,
his
dude.
throat and throws up all over the ground. Ah, oh, that didn't help. Oh, I feel worse now. Mm,
Take a drink of water.
fine. I really don't feel comfortable here.
No one does.
What's the worst that could happen, Silas?
We could all fucking die.
That's actually the best thing that could happen.
You're not wrong.
I'm sorry, what, Frederick? Do you have a death wish?
If
I
we
see.
lose here, that's the best thing that could happen.
Oh god, they
Yeah,
like
and that
torturing
concept,
people, don't they?
Yes, they're very despicable.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Okay, sure.
Look, if we do lose, we can just run and hide, right? Right.
Yes. He would be able to return to the trees.
And come back with a warband and kill the rest.
A good sentiment. Too bad we'll all be dead before that happens.
You're not very optimistic, are you?
I'm practical. If we lose here, a lot of others will lose their lives as well. I'm a guardsman. It's my job to die so the people back home don't.
As is mine as a squire.
Then let's both do our best.
You already saw me. It was a good start. Let's make it a good end.
You hear these two, right, Silas? So
They're
dramatic.
really talking like they're gonna fucking die. They're not helping my confidence here.
Just us. But I'll be sure to take my coin purse so you can go back and tell at the tavern and pay back your debts.
Okay.
Got you there.
I mean, yeah, if you die, well... I mean,
Go on.
if you die, you're gonna be in the middle of a battle,
Yeah,
so I probably won't get... Can I have it now, instead?
No, because I would at least like you to
Damn.
see the battle first.
Yeah, true, I'd probably just cut and run if you gave it to me now.
Yes. Much as
Just
I
being
respect
honest.
your company. Nonetheless, the time...
Oh, Silas. You're not there if not an honest thief. Not much I can
I
respect.
said I was a thief.
Your
Yeah.
entire demeanor and being.
That is profiling, and I find that offensive, elf.
Good. Take offense then.
Now, enough of jabbing at each other. There's something far more worthy to actually stab in the head.
Agreed.
I'm waiting on you mayflies to go in.
Oh.
Aren't you
Why don't you
commanding
lead the
all of them
way?
or something?
I'll gladly take the charge again. I'll start sidling out.
Yep, the men will start to fall in behind you. Nervous, cold, and anxious, Sergeant Lester walks to the party. He'll say, I'll position myself in the middle of the formation to ensure no cowards, and he'll glance at Silas. No cowards ignite a panic among the men.
Spit on the ground.
Trust me. After they see us hold the front line, I don't think there'll be any questions.
He'll nod, and then he'll start shouting to get the all the guys into like a real proper formation.
Keep your eyes peeled. Soldiers so far I've seen have no shame. They definitely will sweep up from the back if need be.
If they don't do it, then I guess I'll be disappointed. Alright.
Start leading down
So-
towards the center.
Mm-hmm.
As you march, your feet sink in the mud. Passing those who were slain, beastmen see you advancing, and more beastmen start to form at the outskirts of the hamlet. They release vicious roars that kind of just echo throughout the entire area. And soon after, you see this monstrous beast that towers over all of them start to push past all of them and make his way to the front.
The champion shows.
And then you notice that he is a out of character, a minotaur.
Her.
Oh
Okay.
god.
And he starts to kind of like swing his looks to be a description. Pushes his way towards the front with a giant axe, battle axe, with the one side cracked in half. Beside him, a bear pushes to the front. On his brown matted fur, you can see weird symbols carved in them, painted on the bear, on the skins below its armor made of wood and bones. The minotaur will raise its axe and roar. And those behind him will roar as well. This is what it looks like.
Can we get a rough estimate of the numbers of beastmen out there? And
I am a supernumerate.
Yeah, there's hold on, where did I put it? So it looks like there's around 60 beastmen in the outskirts.
how many men do we have with us? Like 20?
50. Well, altogether you have 50.
Yeah, 20 with us. I think 10 on each flank.
Mhm.
All right.
This was the
Uh,
notion
quick-
is this: if we bring that beast down, we'll shake them all, and they'll lose formation.
How the fuck are we
Absolutely.
gonna bring that thing down?
Through lots of violence.
What?
Stabbing enough times and anything falls.
I just look at my dagger. Yeah, sure. You tell yourself that.
You really should get better weapons.
Eh.
Yeah, quick
Yeah.
OC thing right quick. How's the average human fare against the average, like, grunt beast man?
Not bad.
It's a fair fight, more or less. Okay. I had the impression that one beastman could kill, like, 5 humans on its own.
No.
Yeah.
It depends on like what kind of beastman.
Like, I'm thinking, like, just the average, like, medium-sized one.
If you're taking soldier to soldier, yeah, pretty even match. If you're taking beastman to peasant, then yeah, it's the 20.
Yeah, it's a slaughter. Like, a trained professional can fight them.
Yeah, I feel like
But-
any trained professional could take out a fucking bunch of peasants. In this goddamn setting. Maybe. Not gonna try it, though.
Probably in real life, too.
I mean, most certainly in real life. I mean, it's a trained professional who knows the art of war compared to a peasant who's swinging a stick and hoping it hits.
I could try and draw the beast's attention. The only worry is the bear rampaging.
If you want to fight the Minotaur, then I guess I'll take the bear.
You're fucking crazy.
They really are.
You're both fucking crazy. You're gonna fight that big fucking thing, and you're gonna fight a fucking bear.
You have to see
Who
it through
else?
their eyes. They believe they're the best here. Were you about to say who else would? Frederick?
Precisely. All the other
There
men
you
don't
go.
want to do it.
Do we have any guys with spears here? Just curious.
Maybe like a couple. It's really just it's a lot of the forces you have are like militia forces, so they have various ranges of weaponry.
I'm gonna point to the guys with spears. Make those guys go fight the bear. They can keep it farther away from them. It's like 4 guys over there. They can just poke it to death. You don't have to fight a bear. That's stupid.
Not as stupid
when
as you
you're,
think if you use better attack.
When you're saying that, it looks like the beastmen are as amped up as possible, and they're starting to like kick the dirt and fling up fucking.
Hey, Matt!
Yeah.
How far are they from me?
So you guys are in the middle, and I said it's what, about 100 meters away from the tree line.
Mhm.
So you guys are probably like 50 meters.
50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Care to spark them up to draw them out? No, Luffy?
Oh, at this point they're already running at you. You just cut me
Yeah.
off. You already just cut me off what I was saying.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
And they start flinging, like, one of them, you see one of the beastmen just take a big ass dump, and then he just like kicks it behind him, and then the Minotaur's like just yells and like just puts like up his like holds up his axe in one hand, and all of them yell behind him and they start charging towards you guys.
Charge!
I'm gonna start, fuck. Should I target the Minotaur, Josh, do you think, or should I focus on grunts?
Your pick, man. The Minotaur might be a little bit harder thing for us to take down.
Yeah. I'll put some in the Minotaur, because I feel like... Yeah, whatever. He said 50 yards, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's standard range. Could go for group shots if I gave a shit. But, I'm just gonna quickly pull up the fucking combat table, because I forgot about it. Jesus Christ.
So while he's doing that, what is everyone else doing?
Yeah. Oh, what size is the Minotaur? Large?
Keeping in tow with the lines, and then if the Minotaur starts getting a little bit ahead, get a little bit ahead myself, so I can try and meet him in the middle, so he doesn't fucking go through our formation like a freight train.
Oh yeah, he's sprinting as fast as he can towards.
Mainly, I guess, when that thing gets over here for the Minotaur, seeing as how Heartwind's going to be aiming to charge it head on, if it gets closer, I'm actually going to try to hit its calf specifically to block its movement.
I don't know what it is to aim. I'm not sure if you can actually aim at a specific point in this one.
Called shot is a much.
Minus
Oh
20.
yeah, called shot works for anything. Minus 20. Yeah, I'm
Got your
going to
pictures,
just
though?
take a shot at the Minotaur. Just a flat plus 20, I believe, because I'm targeting the Minotaur specific. Success. The Minotaur counts as Beastman, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, that's plus 5, so 12 damage.
It's a nice solid hit.
At one point, I'm probably a couple ranks behind the front line, because, you know, range.
Oh yeah, call shot. This one, so you did what? You 12 damage to the body.
Body.
I should have invested in more fucking bullets.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
And that is... Hang on. I was not prepared for the combat. Holy shit.
How many bullets do you have, dude?
Oh, I'm saying like rule-wise, I gotta pull a bunch more tabs.
Oh, okay.
Just to have a quick reference.
I mean, you're more prepared than I am.
Alright, so yeah, you sling that. And it hits his chest, it bounces off his, impacts his chest, and then kind of like falls down to the ground. Kind of like jerks back a little bit, but it doesn't seem to affect him all that much.
On paper, did it wound him? For the sake of
Yes,
advantage.
it did.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's a Minotaur boy. But
Yeah, that's a
Race
freight
Uranus.
Also, probably doesn't even give a shit about pain in general.
Nope. Once they set their sights to charge, I'm not stopping until I hit somebody or I die.
Alright, and then what is, Xylus, what are you doing?
Being terrified.
Okay, are you like advancing with the formation, or are you trying to like find a way to get out, or?
I'm advancing, but like a half a speed level slower than them, so like they're going to outpace me,
Okay.
and eventually I'll be at the back of the formation.
So as you guys are jogging,
I feel like I also probably stopped and just started fucking swinging.
Lester starts to see you jogging slowly, and then he starts to push you up.
Hey, no, fuck you, stop it.
He starts to
Touch
like
me.
just shove you, and then he has like the momentum of the men behind you, so it's just like pushing you even farther.
Oh no. I just picture
I'm
like, no.
I'm just gonna like start leaning back against him. I'm a break for this formation. I don't want to be here.
Too late, boy. You're in the mosh pit now.
I'm just gonna have them push me forward. I'm gonna
Yeah,
not
that's
advance.
that's
at my
exactly
own rate.
that's exactly what's going on.
Yep. Yep.
All right, and then Ian, you have one more shot until the.
I'm gonna aim at the Minotaur again.
Until
Yeah.
Minotaur and Josh, I think,
Collide. In glorious melee.
Fucking charging knight and a minotaur.
God, this is some
Hot
shit
man.
right here. Oof,
Okay.
fuck. That's
Ooh.
9. 9 to right leg.
All right, so that does do some damage.
Sweet.
That's pretty good.
And it kind of like this one seems to have a lot less effect, and it
Yeah.
just like it hits it. He doesn't even like stumble or anything. Like does make an impact. Though. And then so you see the Minotaur and Josh charging at each other. The Minotaur is going head first with his great sword, kind of over his shoulders. Like just yelling as loud as he can, with the beastmen falling behind. You now see your flanks starting to come out of the woods and charge towards the middle as well. And the bear starts to go for the left flank of the formation.
And when you say that, do you mean like our left flank or the group on the enemy's left?
Group on the enemy's left.
So it'd be
Gotcha.
your guys is right.
Yeah, so basically kind of like turning to go fight the newcomers.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry. He just switched from the left side or the middle of the formation, and he moved to the left side of the formation.
It was coming at us.
Yeah,
still,
he's
right?
still coming at you,
Yeah.
but he just
Oh,
moved
okay.
to the left.
Gotcha. Well, just focus.
So it's still a traps problem.
And then I gotta roll something real quick.
50.
Alright, and then you see.
See what?
Sorry, just go to something.
On the one hand, it could be an elven warband coming to back us up. On the other hand, it's probably the caster doing some casting.
So you hear
Probably.
this, and then the sky illuminates once again, and a green streak of light starts to head towards the battlefield.
Oh no.
Brace!
Oh, God, this is going bad.
And it strikes near the left of your guys' left flank, near the tree line, completely destroying all and vaporizing a good amount of the trees in that area, but misses the fort, the troops, altogether. And now Josh, roll me an initiative against the Minotaur to see who is going to hit first.
It's first.
I softened it up a bit, Josh. You got this.
That's one ugly ass Minotaur.
Hit the initiative button.
Wait, what do you mean?
You did it
initiative
right the
button?
first time,
Yeah, it's 5.
I think.
No, you did it right. It's 1d10 plus 3 when it comes to initiative.
Yeah, so it'd be
Zach,
1d,
Magnet, that's-
and then be. What's the rule then, Funk? Plus 10.
Plus 10.
For your size?
No, hold on.
Oh, for charging, yeah, it's a plus 10.
Oh no, so you just add that to your initiative. So you rolled the 1d10, you add that to your initiative roll.
Yeah, so I got a 5.
But
Wait,
you
what?
got-
Isn't it 1d10 plus initiative bonus?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
that's what you're saying.
That's what I did the first time.
Oh, so you got a 5. Okay.
Yeah, you got
It was a
5.
very sad 5.
Alright, let me roll this, motherfuckers.
Alright, you can still roll a 1, guys.
I don't think he's
What?
gonna have lower than a fucking 5, dude. He's a fucking Minotaur. I'm pretty sure his modifier is 5.
Yeah, that, and he's a charging bitch. Like, speed and power is his game.
Yeah.
Which is why they're scary.
At the same time, I think he's also a large monster, so I lose the advantage on my my horse.
You do, because he is a lord.
But
He rolled a 12 on his initiative.
Oof.
at the same time, the good thing is he doesn't get a plus 20 either, because I am on a horse.
Exactly. It all cancels out. Full measure.
Alright,
So this-
so he is charging. Charging grants a 10, I think. Plus 10. Alright, that should be. That should be everything. And he is going to. Alright. So, as the Minotaur charges towards you, he gets the first bit amount of speed, so he's able to get the charge in front of you, and he kind of leaps out and kind of jumps up in the air and takes his great axe and jumps up, leaps up, and brings it down and misses, but by a very small margin, and it
Jeez.
completely like scares your horse, but you're able to get it under control.
I'll thrust your thick lance into its hide.
Will do. Innuendo.
Yeah, you'll get the plus 10 from the charges. You're charging as well.
Don't forget plus 20 for a large target.
Is there plus 20 for large target in melee?
Oh, that's just shooting, never
Not
mind.
melee. That's
I
three.
was about to say, like,
That's three.
I would have a plus 20 for the size of a medium target, but for him, no. We negate each other. I will fortune
Oh.
that. Because I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
We're gonna need headway. Yes!
There we go.
will! And I'm gonna fucking switch that 7 over. So instead of plus 5, it'll be a 7 with it. Yeah.
So that's 17 to the body.
Alright.
That's probably why he missed me barely.
Yeah, so he comes in for the swinging, jumping, swinging strike, and he misses. And as his blade hits the dirt, the side of the horse, you thrust your lance into his chest, puncturing his front armor and actually breaking into his actual chest, and then kind of taking it out, and a bunch of blood kind of starts squirting and dripping everywhere, and he just starts to like go into a frenzy with the pain. And by this time, you see the Beastman and your man are fairly close to actually colliding, and you'd have against each other have one more round before they collide.
All right.
Does Harwin break away after he gets the impale and like loops back, or is he blocked in melee?
Oh, that no. It's like two heroes meeting on a field. It's just
Okay.
Yeah.
clash in the middle.
He'd have to try to, disengage if he
Gotcha. So they basically meet, hit each other, stop.
Yeah, and now they're about to duke it out, I guess.
Pretty much.
Can I take another shot at the Minotaur?
Sure, but it's they're in melee with each other.
Oh, how far would I be at this point? Where the fuck is it?
We'll say like 20 meters.
Okay, that's short range. Alright, this can go places. I actually have a good chance of hitting, Josh. Yeah! I won't hit you in the back of the head.
Tunk. Oh.
Yeah, for this I'm gonna probably be estimating a lot of things just so it's smoother.
No problem. I'll probably maintain a distance of like 20 yards, give or take.
Alright, sorry, not 20
For
meters, but
reference.
20 yards, yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough, let's be honest with yourselves.
Yeah.
So, shooting to melee is a minus
20.
20. Minus 20, and he's huge, that just negates itself. Okay. So that just cancels out, and short range is also plus 20, and I got to advance, so plus 40 overall. Math. I'm gonna fortune point that, I guess.
Oof.
And make sure I got my math right, too.
I don't know. Fortune doesn't like. Oh, never mind.
Boy!
Ooh.
Roll me
Ooh.
a 1d100.
Do I want high or low?
You want high as possible.
Let's go! That's 66, that's kind of high.
Take it.
And that is
That's
15
already
to the
15.
left arm.
Yes, 15. Shit.
Not including anything from the crit.
Let's pull it.
That might be a very crushing morale killer if he dies before they clash.
I mean, the idea is to fucking hold the line while you guys come up behind him. I'm not a full-fledged champion, man.
But real question is, can I steal the glory from the knight?
I mean, I'm power to you.
Dude, I don't give a shit who kills these things. I just hope they die.
Exactly. There isn't glory here. It's who lives.
I am a knight. I am not a prideful knight.
Alright, and that's to the body, right?
Left arm.
Left arm.
Oh, left arm.
If he's using a two-hander, that could fuck him up in combat, actually.
It
But
might.
It
disable.
will.
He'll disable his weapon, which will give me a chance to strike him down.
It
Still
might.
breathing.
That's the key thing.
It might. It's a Minotaur. Fuck knows what will happen.
He could probably wield it with one hand. Maybe.
Probably. Have you ever seen the strength of a Minotaur in Warhammer? They're fucking
I have.
retarded.
Alright, so 15 to the
Fucking
arm.
ripped, dude.
And critical success doesn't add any extra damage, yeah?
Yeah, it does. This one
Okay.
adds 4 extra damage, which cannot.
Ooh, shit.
Man.
That's disgusting.
And it's not modified by toughness or armor.
Ooh,
Jesus. So that's just a raw
that's
four.
disgusting.
So let's see.
Plus 4 true damage.
So 19.
You're wrong.
15.
That's like the video game Return, I guess.
It's a good translation because it's nothing to negate it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so. I just gotta look at this. Alright, so he gets damaged arteries. Gain 4 bleeding conditions until you receive surgery. Every time you take damage to this arm, hit location gain 2 bleeding conditions.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So now I just gotta look up bleeding.
I left, he just fucking severed his artery. Jesus
The
Christ.
fucking sling bullet.
Such a bad bruise.
See, the thing is that I'm sad because that thing's still up.
Well, it's a fucking like monstrous thing. It's a badass.
You don't fuck
I
with
wanted to
Minotaurs,
die.
my man.
I mean, hopefully you can crit next time and fuck this nigga sideways, but you know, we'll see.
I could cross my fingers, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I knew already it was a fucking dumb idea to fight it one-on-one.
I mean, it's paying off for you in dividends currently.
So I'm just looking for something.
It's gonna be a fucking hell of a thing. Stalker will be proud of us all.
Man, if only I had a fucking bow, though.
You're bleeding badly. Lose 1 wound at the end of every round, ignoring all modifiers. Further, suffer a penalty of -10 to any test to resist festering wounds, minor infection, or blood rot. If you reach 0 wounds, you no longer lose wounds. Instead, fall immediately unconscious due to blood loss. You cannot regain consciousness until all bleeding conditions are removed. Bleeding condition can be removed with a successful heal, blah blah blah. Alright, so the bleeding or the festering wounds don't really apply right now. But it does have. So I think that means I'll lose 4 every round.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you can be subject to the same condition more than once.
But yeah, this is already a 4, as Ted said when he was reading it.
Yep.
Stacks.
If you have, the example you even give is you have 3 bleeding, you're losing a worrying 3 rounds or 3 wounds per round. Likewise, if you have 3 exhausted, you have a -30 to all tests. Jesus Christ.
This boy is in bad shape.
Alright, so yeah.
I like to imagine the bullet embedded in his arm to sever the artery.
Yeah, so you just see this bullet basically come in, fly and strike this Minotaur like straight in the arm, and you just see it just get lodged in there, and then you just see kind of like the actual bullet, and then like out the sides you just see like a shit ton of blood just like spraying out of his arm, and he looks at it like kind of confused, and then just looks even more like pissed off and gets in even more of a rage, and then like sets his eyes on Josh, loses 4 health. So now his entire arm is just drenched in blood. And he is going to try to strike you.
I'm scared.
Stand fast, brother. For Sigma!
Okay. Let me check. Alright, so that is going to hit.
Let's try to parry.
Remember, you have 1 advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And a shield too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be directed to the body.
Ooh, +4. Or is it +6?
4.
No, just +4. Never mind. Ignore me.
Let's
Let's see. Alright, you're going to be able to dodge that. Or block it.
See this big ass axe coming at my face.
Yeah. This big ass axe just starts heading towards your body, and you're able to put up your shield just in time, and it lands with the shield. Let me roll something.
Oh god.
Alright. The pressure of the blow kind of cracks the shield, but it doesn't do any damage.
Oh, I forgot he does have an axe.
And that's another advantage because I parried him.
Yep.
Alright, your turn.
I'm gonna fucking repay him in kind.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Not bad.
So, he's gonna
That's
try to
15
parry
damage.
with the minus 20.
If you hit, it's 15 damage. Interesting.
You can still win.
Alright, and that's gonna be an 11, so that's a crit.
Fuck.
Fuck. Alright.
So it's gonna be a plus, I think crit's plus 6.
Yep. So that negates mine entirely.
And then let me find the rules on rolling a crit roll.
Was that a defense weapon?
Well, no, not that. It's parrying while critting.
Oh yeah, because he does damage to me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, there was a way to stop that, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't.
To see criticals and fumbles, go to page at.
Yeah. So
Yep.
any successful combat test also rolls a double causes a critical. This means you have dealt significant blow. Even happens when defending an opponent test. If you score a critical, your opponent receives an immediate critical wound as your constructs true. Alright, so that is going to be
And does his parry determine location?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
so
actually,
it
yeah.
was
11.
11, I go left arm.
so I'm just looking up his weapon. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. This can be... Oh, Jesus Christ. So it's gonna be a strength bonus plus 6 plus his SL.
This is
Oh my
6, so
God.
12. Oh shit, that's 12 just naturally.
So that's going to be
Oh, this is not good.
that's gonna be 16 damage.
Oh, shit.
Are you down, dude?
Is an attack just the critical wound?
I mean, it would be both because you're landing a strike.
Josh, how much? You only can reduce 2 from that, can't you? Because it's your shield.
Well, it's to the. Is it to the body?
No,
To
it's
the
to your
left
left arm.
Yeah, no, that'll knock me the fuck out instantly.
Yeah, Josh he's down. Just like the 12 alone was already menacing. 16? That's dropping any of us.
So, I am out fucking cold.
Alright, so then let me roll the actual crit.
45. That's not good.
No, low was good. Oh, that isn't very low. Never mind.
Yeah.
What about armor and shit?
It was his left arm, dude.
It's 16, dude. There's no fucking way any of us are surviving that.
So you
Like
have
12, we have a chance, not 60.
So you have what a toughness of 3 plus 2 from your shield, right?
It's 5.
I would have to parry with my shield.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
didn't parry.
Is that just hitting your shield arm directly? Does that apply there or no?
It doesn't. It only applies when you're parrying.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because he's the one that attacked. Alright, so
So that's
Mhm.
4.
let's see.
So I'm awake with 1. Or actually, no, I wouldn't be, because... Yeah, it'd still be
Yeah.
fucking exact 0.
The exact 0, so you're unconscious.
I'm not unconscious, I would have to be crit.
Oh wait, no.
I'm awake, but I'm fucking hurt.
No,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
hold on. I think it's once you go to 0 in this one. Let me check. You don't die, but
There's where you go 0 and you get knocked unconscious. We fuck. Looks like I had to switch my plans and fuck that. Say fuck that bear. That Minotaur's gotta die. And fast.
alright. If you lose all your wounds you collected, injuries overwhelm you, and you gain the prone condition if you don't already have it until you heal at least 1 wound. You cannot lose the prone condition. Worse, if you're not healed within a number of rounds equal to your toughness bonus, you will pass out, gaining the unconscious condition. You will not regain consciousness until you heal back to at least 1 wound.
Oh,
If you take damage that you would be taking to negate wounds, say you suffered 5 damage when you only had 2 wounds left, you suffer a critical wound. You never actually go into negative wounds. The lowest number of wounds you can have is 0. So
oh shit.
you're at 0, so you get the prone condition, and then you're taking this critical wound to the
left arm.
arm, which is 45, which is 2 wounds. So that would be another critical wound.
Fuck, dude.
But so
Oh,
this
hello, Warhammer. I missed you. I knew things were going too well.
45, so that's gonna be wretched arm. 2 wounds. Your arm is almost pulled from its socket. Drop whatever is in the associated hand. The arm is useless for 1d10 rounds. You're prone, but I'm just gonna put this 1 round. And then those 2 wounds put you into another critical wound.
Another D100. 59. No. Not death yet.
But how would that work though? So say like you're at 0, right?
Uh huh.
And so say, okay, so right now it makes sense. He was at 0, he got the critical wound, that's another plus 2 because of the critical wound. But now he's rolling another critical wound, which is going to give him even more damage. That just doesn't make sense.
I mean, it depends on you.
Unless that damage, I don't think that damage would count then the second wound, like the damage that's associated with that, because that would mean that it's just like a never-ending cycle of like critical wounds.
Dude, I'm still stuck on doing full weapon damage on a parry. But ignore me for that right now.
I mean, that's the system, man.
No, see,
Remember,
because here's
this-
where I'm stuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't explicitly say you do full weapon damage. That's why I'm like, what the f?
Yeah, but why wouldn't you? Because you're landing with the attack.
You're dealing a critical wound.
Yeah. By landing the attack.
Yeah, it's classified as an attack, and when you classify it as an attack, you're doing weapon damage. So if it states it as an attack in the book, then it means it would be doing weapon damage if it hits. It's just also inflicting a critical wound in the process.
So
It's basically just like a fuck you to somebody. It's very lucky to get it, but it's a final fuck you to somebody's entire health pool.
59, so that's going to be. Guessing make it the same arm, so that's going to be ruptured ligament.
Oh,
You immediately drop whatever was held in that hand, you suffer a torn muscle major injury.
oh, that's bad. Well, and now I gotta look up what the fucking torn muscle major is.
So, torn muscle sprains or tears your muscle or ligament result in significant pain and possible loss of use depending upon the severity, which will be marked as minor or major. Major, one of your muscles or some important tendon have been severely damaged, resulting in extreme pain and a significant loss in capability of the afflicted limb. Suffer the same effects as a torn muscle minor, but the penalties are -20 to all tests. The muscle will partially heal in 30 your toughness bonus days. 30 minus your toughness bonus days. After which the penalty for using the limit reduces to -10 to all relevant tests. The muscle will be completely healed after another 30 your toughness bonus days. Use all of the healing skills. It says a little but inform you not to use the affected hit location. The minor one is one of your muscles is sprained or torn, resulting in impaired capabilities and much pain. Suffer -10 to all tests and on location. So instead of that, it's a -20.
So if Josh survives, he's fucked.
So what happens is Josh blocks the Minotaur strike, and he goes in for a jab of his own, and the Minotaur is able to parry it and swings overhead and
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that?
sorry, and strikes him in the arm. And obviously you get all the conditions as listed, and you fall prone onto the ground, and the Minotaur will stand above you and start yelling, and then run forward. And all of you see Josh fall. And Josh, you're awake, but you can slowly feel yourself going unconscious.
Alrighty.
But it seems as if he overlooked your non-unconscious state as he was in his fury.
Can take another shot at him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Probably wouldn't have too much time, but would I at least have a half action to draw my sword as well?
Sure.
Okay, so god damn it. Short range is 20. Big is 20. Plus 3 advantage. That's 70 total.
Well,
What the fuck? Hang on.
or you limited by your skill.
Oh, I got a 40 minimum. So plus 4 in
Yeah.
ballistics. I got one more advantage to go before I hit the limit.
Alright.
47, so only 53 will apply to get to 100. The remaining 17 can do whatever the fuck it wants. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
17 damage to the body.
Okay.
That'd be some poor shit if you killed it right now. Well, not really. I don't want to fight that thing, but sure.
And that was to the body.
Yep.
All right. So as he takes off, he kind of leaps over Josh's body, and as soon as he lands on the ground, you send another strike into his chest. And he just kind of like stands there for a moment and kind of like disbelief, and you just kind of slowly see him lose his momentum and his frenzy as he's like shaking his head and his growl and screams get lower and lower, and then you just see him fall backwards and almost topple onto Josh.
Yeah! Annihilated. I was gonna make a how quickly the tide turns jokes, but I totally missed the window for it. I'm sorry.
And then Josh, what's you see this Minotaur, basically its face and its big ass teeth are just like land, its big ass head lands next to your head and it's just staring into your eyes lifelessly.
You gods now, beast.
And then you're looking up and you just see like the wave of beastmen heading towards you. Like some of the like ranks on the left and right have kind of diverted towards the flanks of the incoming your allies.
Can I like, obviously not getting out of prone, but still shuffle, obviously still prone and like lean against its head, so I can at least see the onslaught coming and fucking attempt to swing at those.
So you're like propping yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, as they're like coming towards you, you can prop yourself up. Yeah.
Prop myself up and ready myself with my sword.
Okay. As for the others, you guys are about to charge into line with the other beastmen. What are you guys doing? Who are you going after? You anyone going after the bear? Just going after the main line, or what?
I got that bear.
I'll still be a couple of ranks behind the front line, essentially shooting shit. Should I just focus the bear at this point? Go for the high priority threat or pick off little guys?
High priority threats first.
Gotcha.
You saw
So I'll
one
be
of them did to
shooting
one
at
member.
the bear.
You'd probably have to move around like the flank because you have like probably just a shit ton of bodies in your line of view.
Actually, I could aim at a group containing the bear. Possibly. That's a
Yeah.
trick to do with range combat. No. We're not even shooting for anything, you're just aiming at a group.
Yeah, you have the possibility of hitting your own allies since they're all connected.
Yeah. Or I could aim for the back ranks too. And just avoid that. Effectively just lobbing bullets into the enemy's back ranks.
Yeah, you could do that. Alright, what about you, Silas?
I'm just gonna try not to die. I'm in the line, I assume, and just gonna do what everyone around me is doing as well as I can, and try to avoid getting stabbed.
Okay. You hear Lester as you guys are about to collapse. He says, "No retreat, no quarter," and then all you guys basically just kind of collide into each other. Give me some initiative tests.
All of us?
Yeah.
Alright.
I sit with the 5 still.
Yep.
10.
2, 12.
Alright, so Frederick, you the bear's charging at you and it comes tumbling towards you, but you get the first attack.
Alright. So tell me we're still charging at each other, so I would get the, what is it, 10 bonus?
Yep.
The 20. Alright. 10 bonus. Thank you very much. Somehow I still miss. I'm gonna fortune that. Somehow still fucks me. Okay.
Shit. I just realized, like, even though I'm injured for like a month, this is the first of a month of downtime.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Alright. That is it. That is all I can do.
All right, yeah, you're going for a strike, but all of these bodies kind of like you just basically like charge into the shields of the beastmen, and they're able to like push you back, and you're not able to get a full swing at the bear. Neither of you.
Yeah, so line of sight on bear is questionable because people are on the way, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And it's a medium creature, more or less, so it's on same height level more.
Yep.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll probably just start shooting at their back ranks then.
Okay.
Just aiming for mobs. Okay. This is just fucking stupid at this point. Would it be shooting into a crowd of 13 plus targets?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Shit, this is so... Where is... There it is. And my ballistic skill, that's 47, so I'll just attack that on. Okay, and if it hits anyone with a shield, I think it was over 100 is a disadvantage on enemy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for record, it's plus 60 to hit 13 plus people with a ranged weapon, because it's 13 of them all bunched up and shit. That's minus 100 right there from just 60. All right, I'll map this out. You do your thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna double check that to see if
Yeah.
there it is.
Because I'm curious about what you do when you go over 100. Because they have to have that written somewhere, right? All the advantage and shit.
Alright, for just simplicity's sake right now, I'll just say you hit someone without a shield.
I got the number calculated and shit for the negative, if it matters. It's just...
I'd say it was either that or you get like an S, like extra SL or something, but I don't.
I mean, I'll take the extra SLs, straight up.
But I don't see.
Yeah, I go under the assumption if there's no specific mention, it's you just add to the SLs. That seemed reasonable, because, like, what else is it gonna do? You can still fuck up on a critical fumble, and you're just increasing in number. Also, that would apply, technically, to penalizing the guy trying to parry you, because you're increasing your own bonus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that now. Back find where the fuck this thing is.
Yeah, I found the section for just adding bonuses and shit, but it's like, you just add them together. If you have any penalties, you subtract them. It's that simple, guys. Well, if you go over 100, fuck you.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what was the damage?
So try to include the total then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 147. Add 4 success, so it's 13 because of hatred. 20 damages.
Alright, so yeah, you just nail one in the left leg and just completely just puncture through an artery and just dies of shock.
Yeah. And I've hit my advantage limit last turn, so it's stuck at 4.
Alright, Silas, your turn. You have a Bray in front of you, which is a smaller type of beastman. It's the ones that you fought earlier at the farm. That's more of human looking than the others.
The kind that I killed.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he has a simple makeshift sword in his hand.
I'm gonna try to stab him in the face. Do I get any bonuses?
The +10 for charging.
Boy. Nope. I'm gonna do a torch.
Oh shit, the maximum you get is +60.
Oh, that's what it says.
Yeah. So that would subtract. Oh god, fucking math. Take 4 off, so just do 16 damage to someone's left. Give or
I
take.
still probably kill somebody. He's all
Yeah.
grunts.
Torch in that.
I mean, you can if you wish.
Yeah, well, fuck.
Oh, hey, exact same result
it
like
was,
me.
It was
This
a
thing
little
was like-
better.
I swear, it's like you don't want a fortune shit.
Fortuning is a bad option.
Could always roll for corruption.
Oh, fuck you.
No!
God damn.
No, thanks, boss!
Alright, Alright, so this is gonna be the one that just attacked you, Silas. He's gonna try. Sorry.
Now you gotta deal with a horny goat.
He is going to try to swing at you. He also gets the +10 for charging. Alright, that's gonna be a hit to the right arm.
You can try parry.
Can I with a deck?
-20.
You can,
Okay.
Yeah, just take that -20, but I would highly recommend you try. You lose nothing
What
by
else are
trying.
you gonna do?
Well, I either try or I get hit. So I'm gonna
Exactly.
try. Whoa, not -202.
What?
That's -20.
How the fuck you can that?
Because I fat fingered an extra 2 in there, don't judge me. I got a numpad.
Why are you
Okay.
using the
Oh,
numpad?
nice.
Oh! Damn it!
So
Critical
how do you
success.
how do you kill this this creature?
Charging at each other. I go for a stab to the face. I see what he's gonna do. I stab him in the wrist, and then I just stab him in the face. Repeatedly, like 2 or 3 times. Screaming just in pure terror the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, and then he falls down to the ground, and then another one take his place.
For every enemy that falls, 2 more take his.
As for you, Josh, there is basically you're kind of like in the middle of both the lines, and you're like propped up on the Minotaur. I'm guessing like kind of like your back up against it, I guess, right? That's what you're saying. And there is also a Bray in front of you that has set its eyes on you, but you get to attack first.
Alrighty. I have no idea. Do I get a penalty for prone, right?
I thought they just get a bonus for hitting you, bro.
Let me look. So is your left arm, so you won't get any minuses because you're swinging with your right. It would just be the parrying. You have that minus 20. Well, no, and then because you still have your oh no, you dropped it, right? It says you dropped it.
My left arm is basically knocked dead.
Well, you can. Well, no, because you have a
Attacking while
torn muscle.
prone is a minus 10.
You said what?
Attacking while prone is a minus 10.
Oh, okay.
So that's not a bad thing.
Hey.
But I'll go for it.
You can always roll a critical success.
I
Yeah.
will.
This one just has a makeshift sword as well.
Oh.
Fuck it. Fuck it all. We're gonna fortune.
You're a bold man, Josh.
I'm already dead. Might as well try and take someone with me. I tried.
That is a slap in the face.
Oh, wow. Oh, what fortune, dude.
It was a try.
Alright. Are you gonna be saving your resilience later?
Pretty much.
He will try to attack back. Does it say anything for attacking prone targets? You read it? Shit.
Attacking a prone target is a plus 20.
Shit. Oh, he can miss.
Alright, so he misses. He will jab towards your head, and you kind of move your head, and he just sticks it right in the Minotaur's forehead, and then he pulls it out.
How sad
Like-
is that?
I have a stupid question. What happens to
huh?
this horse? Does it just fuck off at some point?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, just
Gotcha.
go somewhere.
Sick horse noise.
Now it's the bear's turn, and he will try to swipe at Jaboy Travis.
Hello.
And miss.
Yes. Nothing good.
Let's see something. Alright, and you guys see another, you guys hear another, you hear this once again, and the sky above you turns green.
Oh, fuck.
Can I tell where the source of it is? Like who's casting it? I sing the winds of magic somewhere.
Well, you
Wow,
can
fucking
see
hell.
a lot of the winds of magic moving in the center of the town.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a little bit out of my fucking control. But yeah, fucking
Alright.
green lightning. Very,
See-
very frightening.
You see the green lightning strike back down towards your guys' left flank once again, and striking in the center of both beastmen and your forces, completely annihilating everyone.
Can we get a quick count on, or rough estimate of who's still alive on each side?
Sure.
We went in with like 20, right?
Yeah, 20 on your guys' side.
I mean, there's 60 of them total, or estimated anyway.
60. We have.
Alright, so you guys have. You guys currently have not lost anyone, but they have lost 4.
And their chin.
And then
And-
plus whatever you guys killed.
So that'd be 3 more. Oh no, 2 more.
So. You guys have lost 0, they have lost 6.
Good odds.
Yeah. And the lightning struck, and how many did that take out?
That took out about. Well, that took about around. Probably like 10 or so of your guys. And then that took out probably around the same. Let's say
So-
15 of theirs.
Okay.
I should really be tolling these numbers up to keep track, but
So they have around 39 more guys.
gotcha.
Which 10 of those
38
are.
technically, because I wasn't counting the Minotaur towards their total.
Sweet Jesus.
Well, there's 39 regular dudes.
Okay.
And then you have 10 over at the right flank. So there's 29 here, exactly.
Okay.
Alright,
Well, things aren't going too horribly.
so
We've
that's-
killed more than they've killed of us.
That's
I mean,
one
technically they killed
round.
themselves by accident.
That's one round. Down from the crash. So, what's your toughness bonus, Josh? 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have 2 more rounds until you go unconscious. You can kind of start feeling, you know, in and out kind of vision as you're trying to fight this beastman, but you're able to still stay awake. Nylafi, what are you doing?
Wait, doesn't Travis go before me?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh yeah, sorry, Travis.
It's fine. I mean, there's not much else I can do besides fight this bear. So, I'm gonna swing.
Put that in a
I didn't hit
fucking
that.
t-shirt.
Hey!
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Roll me a 1d100.
Alright, Travis, get 100.
Hang
You
on,
just type
really?
in, like, slash roll, deal 100.
65. And that's to the body.
And then just add in how much damage you've done. $65 to the body, that's going to be... painful cut gains 2 bleeding conditions, and the stun condition. Take a hard -20 endurance test or gain the unconscious condition as you black out from the pain. Unless you achieve 4+ SL, you also scream out in agony.
Whoever
So-
wrote that last part's an asshole.
He was like, oh no, there's no playing it tough. Like, oh, I took the hit and that's it. It's like, no, you scream like a little bitch.
Alright, so it fails, and it kind of like stands up on all 4s and just kind of like roars in pain. It has 2 bleeding effects, and it is also stunned.
You said it failed, right?
Yeah, so it screams out in agony.
It's unconscious.
Oh, unconscious. Yeah.
So yeah, that thing's
Very
knocked
sure
out.
it couldn't take it.
Yeah, so it just kind of like falls down. You think you killed it, and it just kind of falls down on the ground.
I mean, you gotta claim its head, right? Nah, don't do that in the middle of the fucking field.
I don't know. I'm not claiming its head. I'm stabbing it in the head afterwards. Because I know these things are resilient, as I saw with that damn Minotaur.
Alright. Yep, you can do that next round.
I know.
And then who was next? It was
Me?
Nihilify.
Well, I'm gonna do something crazy, Matt. Right?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna shoot into a crowd of beastmen.
Nafi.
And this makes it easier because is it still a 13 plus crowd, or have I reduced it to 12?
Nope. Still good.
Alright, so 13 plus. Take your pick.
And it's a cap of 60.
Six.
That's fucking 17 damage to someone.
Alright. That's another one down.
Yeah. And
The
I'll
mage
point
is
out
gonna
for the
be the-
record I got my fucking hand weapon in offhand because swings are one-handed. And I think you can reload them with one hand.
Yep.
I don't even fucking know what the rules are. They even
They're
add
not that
rules
hard
for
to reload.
reloading.
So, Silas, your turn. Another Bray has taken its spot.
Gonna stab him. Try at least.
You got 10 advantage, remember that. Well, 1 point of advantage.
Yeah, I do.
Hey.
They'll try to parry with a minus 20. Alright, he's off by 1, so you hit.
Yeah. Silas is still screaming in terror. Just the whole time. It's almost a non-stop, just constant tone.
Imagining that.
Just
I mean, the other guys around you,
floating
like,
lightly above the din of battle.
all I'm saying is, the guys next to you think it's a war cry. They think you're actually a berserker.
One of the guys next to you is like, he's like pushing back like a beast man, and he just like punches one, and he's like, "Can you shut up? You're breaking my concentration."
Oh god!
God damn it, Danny.
Alright, so you do how much damage?
Fucking 8. 8 to the body.
So you stab it in the body, and it screams the exact same pitch at you.
Shit, it's their side, Silas. Oh god.
Alright, so it's gonna try to attack you now.
Better not.
Alright, and that's a critical.
Oh
Mm,
no!
Rolled 2.
mm,
Does Silas even have armor?
I have a leather jerkin.
Oh god.
I have 1 point
So
of
that's-
armor on my chest.
That's 0, so that's 20, right? 0, 2 would be a 20. So that would be to the...
that's to the head, dude.
No, 2.
20? No.
It's
Oh.
a 2, which would
That's
change to a 20.
Left arm.
Yep.
Oh, you're right.
Fucking everyone's getting hit in the left arm this night. Holy shit.
So you can try to parry if you wish.
That's gonna be a fervent fuck yeah.
So that'd be a minus 20 plus, how much advantage you have?
You got 2, so that'd be plus 20, so it's a flat
Mhm.
weapon roll.
Oh yeah.
But you gotta beat his plus 6.
Roll 1.
Or a double.
Nope.
He got the opposite. He got 20.
Or you can spend a resilience.
Well, I don't want to straight up fucking die, but I only have one of those.
When'd you spend the first one? Your first one was the pit, second one was what?
It was the last session, I think. Or
It was
this
a
session.
dog, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
the dog!
Dog.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, looks like I'm gonna spend it again. Because I don't want to fucking die.
All right, and then I think that means you get. I don't remember if that means.
It means you beat him by 1, I think, right?
Yes, I think.
You automatically pass the
Yeah.
text by 1.
So he doesn't get a crit, he just gets exactly 1 plus whatever the other guy got.
Yeah, so a 7.
Yeah, bitch.
Alright, so yeah. You parry what would have been a very deadly blow to your arm. And he screams at you once again. Alright, so it's just to Josh fighting off the other Bray.
I'm gonna wreck it. Fuck. Fucking Sigmar, bless me.
Nice. Let's see if he can try to parry with a -20.
Every time it's the left arm, I get more annoyed.
So that's a hit, and
9 to the left arm.
all right, yeah, you'll strike him and he'll cry out in pain. And then he'll like hoof up some mud in your face.
Go back to your shit pits.
If I could do a Beastman roar, I would do that, but I'm not gonna try. The bear is out, so it's going to be the end of that.
Fucking Travis knocked out a bear.
We'll say a gore comes
Sure did.
and takes the bear's. Well, basically he's on the side of you while you're fighting a bear, and he'll turn to you with his shield and sword and try to strike you. And he misses.
Was it?
He misses.
Alright, guys.
Nothing happens. Alright, and then at this point in the Vanguard, it is pretty much a stalemate, besides you guys losing 1 man. So you guys are at 19. And you start to see Night Stalkers start to clean up his group and start heading towards the Vanguard. Nyla, for your turn.
Skip Travis again.
Or, sorry, Travis.
It's okay. As long as you remember me, it's alright. How much advantage do I have? I think I only have 1. Yeah, I only have 1 because I missed the 1 attack on the other bear.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hang on. I put in 1. But I got fortunate anyway, so it doesn't matter. There. No. Well, fuck me.
Was that a fortune?
Yeah, that was a fortune.
Alright. So that's going to be a miss.
I realized.
Nyla.
Yeah, if we know the song and dance, I'm just gonna shoot into the crowd. Is it 13 or is it 12? Just because that reduces it.
It's still more than 13, I believe.
Alright. Oh fuck, I'm getting worse. 11 to a body.
Alright, that will hit someone in the chest. It will not kill them, but it'll do a good amount of damage.
Someone's wounded over there.
Alright, Silas.
Over there. I don't have any more advantage, do I? Or do I?
You
You
technically
should,
passed, so you
yeah.
get +1 advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So 3. No, 1.
3.
Right?
Three.
3. Yay.
What's your weapon skill? 39.
Yes.
Cool. So that's your cap for weapon skill usage.
Oh boy. Stab. Stab, stab. Stab.
So try to parry the -20. He does not. So 5. So that's gonna be 10 damage.
Oh good. It's not the left arm. It's the left leg.
Yeah, thank God for that. All right.
So yeah, you stab this guy in the left leg, and he falls down to the ground dead.
I spit on him.
They continue screaming.
Yes, and then immediately continue screaming.
Ah!
And then one will come at you with its horns. This one is a much bigger beastman. It's actually a gore, the one down here. With a full set of horns. Alright, he's gonna miss.
Oh, thank.
And then that's gonna go over to Josh.
Let's keep swinging. Unfortunate.
Damn. Nigga, that's dead.
Alright.
Oh, never mind. It's only regular miss, so I'll take it.
I don't want to fumble.
Alright,
I know you're
so
feeling.
I had unfortunate points.
he will attempt to strike back.
Don't worry, I'm almost in the same boat.
Let's say he's gonna try to ram you with his.
So he's gonna try to headbutt the ground, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Fucking legendary.
Alright, so he's gonna miss and headbutt the ground.
I'm just imagining he steps back a bit, vaults off the Minotaur, and like flips like fucking lawn darts into the dirt.
It's just like wailing his. "Ah!"
It's just that autistic screech where he just
There
slams
goes
his
Heartwood.
Commitment.
He'll think he killed me.
And then that was the last round, right? You passed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, look smug, is like, I
Yes.
got it.
He like starts sniffing you, and he just goes off.
Yeah, there's already enough blood fucking coming out of my arm.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very hard to see me like on the brink of death at this point.
On the brink of death, about to break.
Okay. At this point, you see the flank start to come in and crash into the side of the now loose beastman formation, and once they hit, a lot of the beastmen in the back are slain, and the ones up in front, all the other soldiers start to kind of get rid of, and they start to the remaining beastmen start to retreat to the outskirts of the west side of the forest, and then the remaining men start to kind of run and hunt them down. And you hear Stalker say, "Push forward, men! Do not let them reach the edge of that forest!" And then he'll ride off and then start to lance bitches in the back. What are you guys doing? Everyone else is charging to catch up with the beastmen.
I'll start shooting. What's the furthest beastman of the like head of pack? I guess.
He's still close distance.
All right, so in like 25 yards, gotcha. I'm gonna target him. The one furthest away. There's no escape.
For me, I'm making sure I'm putting that fucking bear out of its misery as I'm going to drive my blade into its brain. Huh?
That. Okay, that would be a fumbling failure. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have enough. Wait, fumbling success. What the fuck?
That fucking broke it.
What?
I broke the game, everybody.
Because it says you have 107 or whatever.
Yeah.
Fumbling success.
Are you gonna keep that? Because I think
I can't
fumbling-
fortune point it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
let me-
check to make sure. Yeah, that fumbling auto fucks it. Like, I believe it does.
96 to 100. Yeah, always failure.
Trying to see what's the table for ballistic fumbling failure.
Is it the same as just the oops one in general?
I think so. I think they only have one. I just gotta find what page it's on.
The oops table's on 160.
Whoops.
Alright, so roll me a 1d100, I guess.
Yeah. 74. I only got one where I hit something that's not the.
Yeah, no, you just mishandle your weapon or you drop your ammunition. Miss your next action.
So
Darn.
you just completely fucked up your shot, I guess.
I forgot to load it. I was
And that
so
and that
excited.
and that beastman keeps on running. And as they continue to chase down these beastmen, you guys hear another roar from the western side of the forest. You see at least 30 more beastmen come out of the west side,
Oh, fuck me.
and then you see Stalker start to kind of like back up his horse and say, "Form the line! Form the line!" Then everyone starts to rush back into formation. But as that's happening, you see basically just a swarm of arrows come out from the forest,
Oh.
from the northern side of the forest, and strike the beastmen down.
Yeah! Fucking elves.
And you guys actually, now if you'd be able to see this far in detail, these people look exactly like the people that robbed you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh!
It's
And,
it's good
Bill.
we didn't fucking kill them.
And as with that, just that one shot of all like that one wave of arrows, they disappear back into the forest.
Wow. They
That's
actually
it?
just saved our lives.
Just gonna shoot one volley and then fuck off again? God damn.
I mean, they're rangers, so.
And then
thieves.
Stalker's
You-
Night Stalker just kind of like sitting there in front of the formation, just kind of like very confused on.
What the fuck
happening?
just happened?
And
Hey,
Lester's
Schmidt.
What?
Remember those bandits I ran into?
Yeah.
That was them. They went that way, and I'll like point.
Well, they saved their lives. I guess we can let them go for today.
And at this point, Stalker and his men will start to advance towards the town, and you notice that the winds of magic have died down. Nylafi and the clouds and the green light start to fade, and the sun
he's
starts to slowly come out.
Schmidt, tell your boss the magic's over. Or it's dying down, at least for now.
and then I'll go report in after being informed about that.
Who do you tell?
My boss. So shit, what was his name?
Lester.
Yeah, there we go, Lester.
Alright, well, let's go clear this town.
Understood. But
And then,
the fact that it's dying down means that whatever it was is escaping, whatever caused it. We should keep a watch out for it.
says agreed. And then he'll relay that information off to Night Stalker, and then you just see Night Stalker just like gallop straight in front ahead of everyone into the town.
I guess I'll be helping Hartwin in checking over him.
Yeah, you come over to Hartwin, and he's pretty fucked up, and he's currently, like, you just see him just probably in a pool of his own blood and other beastmen's blood, laying on top of a minotaur.
It was pretty brave. Feel proud. I'm just gonna look to anybody nearby. Anyone know who can probably heal this man?
What about Loud?
He's got to heal by magic, doesn't he?
And then I'm just gonna wave over a lot. Said you were a healer? Get to it.
I don't even think he has healing.
He doesn't.
Nope. And it's an advanced skill.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll do him on anything.
Just fake it till he makes it.
I had a dumb. Do we want to call it here at this exact moment? So when we join up next week, Monty's here, we tell him, "All right, Monty, Travis just told you to go heal Josh."
I mean, we could, because technically,
Please no,
That
because he
would
could
lead
actually
to-
kill me.
yeah, that's why let's take a pause here, because I want to see what Monty will actually do.
I like Josh enough to say no. Let's not have a chance of Monty fucking everything up.
That's why I want Monty here, because I want him to tell me in person. He can't do it.
It's up to you guys. I can keep going or stop here. Doesn't matter.
I actually want to say we should stop here just so we have. It's only been one battle, if that makes sense. You know, like one major event
Mhm.
that's wrapping up. It'd be a good point to interest mind back in saying, "Hey, we fought this big battle. Battle's over. Here we are now."
Yep,
But that's my opinion on it.
That's
this is just
fine with
probably
me.
best.
Yeah.
And I need to see what character interaction wise, because I don't want Monty's character getting killed. Well, I want him to get killed by his own faults, but if he's not here, then it won't really give me satisfaction. That sounds very sadistic. I need to rephrase that. Monty, how are you gonna explain this one to me?
You'll find a way. You
He'll
always
just be like, he'll just ask me. He'll be like, "Can I look for herbs?" Like, what are you gonna do with those herbs, Monty? You still can't heal.
He's gonna just hold him on to the bleeding open wounds. Just hope. That's how he's gonna heal.
Knowing him, he's probably gonna pick some poisonous ass plants.
I'm saying he'll probably fucking kill me.
Can I spend 2 hours to look for herbs for this dying man?
Damn, Monty. I'm just happy I got that critical when I did, because I was actually pretty fucking scared.
fucking wish I killed the Minotaur before I got that sick parry off.
Yeah, that's why I was sad
Josh
about
got
that.
fucking dark souled.
I got repulsed.
Like that. The fucking
God
parry, dude.
damn.
If you had actually hit it, and it did not parry, you would have killed.
Oh yeah, it would
That
have
was
been a
sad.
kill. I got a taste of my own medicine there because I did that to 2 of his boys before. With a
Oh yeah,
fucking
the
shield,
2 gores. Yeah, the gores or whatever.
breaking their necks with a fucking shield.
Alright, so I'm gonna be a fucking jackass here, I'm sorry. You know
What's up?
why I was confused by like 16 downs you instantly? I got 19 fucking wounds, guys.
Yeah, I know.
You're an elf.
Yeah, fuck.
Why do you think you call us mayflies, for fuck's sake?
That's why the game, like, it says during, like, the events and stuff that you have to, like,
Yeah.
do one thing. Like, you basically have to go and talk to the elves and, like, waste not really, kind of like waste an opportunity to do something that you want because you have so many more advantages over human players.
Exactly. The other thing too is like I'm trying to figure out how much does a what of even value money, you know?
Not much.
Yeah.
Not much. Not much at all.
They value trade.
Yeah.
Like, literally,
it's
you
getting
only need
cool,
money.
more or less.
The
That's
only
about
reason
it,
you need
'cause-
money is to buy something that you can't get from
A
the-
bow.
or something.
Yeah, exactly. I need money for a fucking bow.
The only elf I know that cares about money is high elves.
Yeah, those are.
Oh yeah.
That's a shit.
Well, this was a fun session.
It was.
Yeah. Got dicey as fuck.
I thought I was
Yeah, real
legit
dicey.
dead for a second. No.
So wait,
Yeah.
do you keep your arm entirely?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Yeah, he
fucked up.
keeps his arm. It's just
I
a
gotta
muscle
spend-
injury. Like,
I
So
gotta spend
heal
it
up
over
over
downtime, dude. Which that's literally
if
what
it
I'm
was
about to do.
one below, he would have actually gotten a broken arm.
Yeah.
Well, broken bone, which is far worse.
Oh yeah, can you put that on your character sheet somewhere? The major,
Major injury, torn muscle, left arm.
yeah.
I should make it
One
a
month
fucking injury
recovery.
section.
Minus toughness. Minus 3 days toughness.
Well, it's 2 months.
Is it 2 months? I thought he
Yes,
said
2
30
months
days.
because it's major. 30 days to reduce it to a minor, and then another 30 days to get rid of it entirely.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think you only. So the way you die is if you take more critical wounds than your toughness bonus.
Or if you're unconscious and get coup de grace.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure.
So for me,
If you're unconscious, it's
Or you
kind of hard
bleed
to
out.
say.
I think. Or you bleed out. I think you die too from that.
if it reduces by toughness, even on a major, it'd be 1 month, 27 days.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, did Silas outperform Frederick in combat?
You killed a bear.
True.
Yeah.
Are we going for quantity or quality here?
We're going for both, then I'm pretty fucking high up there already with a 7.
No, we're only counting
You're
sessions.
not a part of
Josh,
this.
come on.
Sessions. Are you adding stipulations to each one?
I mean, you were MVP at last session. Let me have you.
I will.
Actually, I think I got MVP this time, lads.
Nah,
Nah.
that was that was a teamwork kill, my boy.
Exactly.
Whatever.
You stole. That was 2
I at
on
least
1.
beat
I
Silas.
went
'cause I
1
killed 2.
on 1. I'll take my
I would
victory.
definitely give quality kill to Mr. Solo Man over there. Bum,
That
Frederick,
fucking
fuck
critical
your face.
success came in just clutch. I was really afraid because that bear had like a lot of weird symbols drawn on his ass, and I knew the moment he took one swipe at me and hit, I was going down.
That bear would have shred anyone apart.
Bet I got his goat first.
Thought I'd add in a couple of lethal dudes while everyone else is.
That's why I went for the. That's why I decided to tank the Minotaur, because I was sitting there, I'm like, his size category alone gives him a plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started shooting at him.
And then I knew out of all the other soldiers that I've been training with, I knew none of them were gonna rush towards that bear. So, you know, I might as well do it. To at least prevent it from killing everyone else just outright.
We are a badass fucking group of people.
What a bow so fucking bad, guys.
Soon. Very soon.
I got 10 advancements in range bow and it's doing nothing.
I mean, shit happens, man. What do you do? You'll get it one day.
Excuse me for thinking a hunter would start with a bow, or any ranged weapon for that matter. Like, fuck me.
Nah, fuck y'all.
Nah. They know how punishing ranged combat can be. You don't get to start off almighty and powerful.
What do you mean, Josh is a knight?
I'm not even a knight. I'm a fucking squire.
He's a squire.
If I was
Well-
a knight, I would at least have fucking plate mail and survive that
Yeah,
fucking hit.
fucking. Josh gets to start with a fucking horse counter. Get the
Yeah, but the thing is, you have a chance to dodge or parry Josh. Against you, there's no hope.
That is true.
There's a thing called a shield. Use it.
Not many people have shields here.
Shields are expensive. I'm pretty sure mine's probably busted. Mine probably looks fucking terrifyingly destroyed halfway.
Oh, your shit's fucked up.
I mean, it still has like the 2 armor, but it's
It's cracked, basically.
it's still cracked.
It's like on the cusp of
Narrative-wise.
breaking. It's that point where the metal is like starting to crack. You can see that line, but you know if you hit it one more time, that shit's just gonna split.
Hey, look on the bright side. I can actually I can help you get it repaired.
I mean,
So long as you help me out and promote my father's business.
I'm fine by it. I mean, fuck, I'm gonna be visiting him a lot for plate mail and chain.
Thank you very much, sir. We thank you for your patience.
I did my duty as a squire, though.
You did. You were truly the brave little toaster today.
I didn't even fucking lay down and pretend to die. I was just like, fucking sit up and let's go.
Well, that was a strategy that I knew. That's a Danny strategy. This is Josh. He's not sitting down.
Just call Danny a coward.
Fuck
I did.
you!
Did you see what he did last session? Him and Monty.
I'm just saying. Am I wrong?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Him and Monty hid.
Okay, hold on. Were you calling me a coward, or were you calling Silas a coward? Because one of those is correct.
I mean, take your pick, whichever fucking boot fits. Lace
No,
that bitch
you
up.
fucking answer that question. That's a fucking question you answer.
Travis, answer the white man. Come on, the
Oh,
superior
no.
white man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Master. So I didn't mean to insult
Don't
you.
you ever
Fuck.
fucking call me that again. First off.
What white man?
No, Travis. Don't you ever fucking call me that again.
Sorry, Master.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry,
I apologize.
Master.
I don't.
To offend you.
This is getting all sorts of fucking terribly wrong.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Good. Feel that white guilt, bitch.
I have no white guilt.